What defines the framework of a nation? Constitutions, whether written or unwritten, shape the governance and distribution of power. This video delves into these structures and the separation of powers within a state. A constitution is a set of fundamental laws governing a state. It establishes government structure, power distribution, and citizen rights. Written constitutions are codified in a single document. Unwritten ones rely on statutes, conventions, and judicial decisions. Countries like the USA have written constitutions, while the UK has an unwritten form. Constitutions define government structure, setting out power distribution. They protect fundamental rights and limit governmental power. A legal framework for political processes is provided. They ensure clarity and serve as a legal reference. These functions uphold the rule of law and prevent arbitrary power use. Written constitutions clearly outline government structure and citizen rights. They are usually created after significant political events. Examples include the USA and India's constitutions. They provide legal consistency and clarity. However, they can be rigid and hard to amend. Unwritten constitutions are not codified in a single document. They evolve over time, based on statutes, common law, and conventions. The UK is a prime example. This flexibility allows adaptation without formal amendments. However, they can lack clarity and consistency. Separation of powers divides state authority among three branches. Legislature makes laws, the executive enforces them, and the judiciary interprets them. This division prevents abuse of power. It ensures accountability and promotes judicial independence. The concept originates from Montesquieu's ideas. The separation of powers prevents dictatorship and abuse. It protects the rule of law and ensures branch accountability. Judicial independence is preserved, supporting democracy. Power is spread across institutions, preventing concentration. This system of checks and balances maintains fairness. In the USA, strict separation exists where branches operate independently. The president cannot be a Congress member. The judiciary can strike down laws or actions. In the UK, powers are more fused, with ministers in Parliament. However, judiciary independence has increased post-2005. Checks and balances ensure no single branch dominates. The legislature holds the executive accountable through debates and committees. The judiciary reviews executive actions. The executive influences but cannot pass laws alone. This system maintains balance and fairness. Constitutional conventions are non-legal, politically binding rules. They guide government operation and ensure stability. Examples include the Prime Minister being an MP and royal assent to bills. They fill gaps in unwritten constitutions. However, they are not legally enforceable. Conventions promote flexibility and political adaptation. They evolve with changing norms, maintaining democratic practices. They balance legal frameworks with democratic norms. However, they can be ignored if inconvenient. This can lead to uncertainty and crises. Written constitutions offer high clarity and legal certainty. Unwritten ones are flexible and adaptable. Written forms are often rigid, while unwritten ones evolve over time. Legal reference in written constitutions is a single document. Unwritten forms have multiple sources. Flexible constitutions change through normal legislative processes. Rigid ones require special procedures for amendments. The UK has a flexible constitution, while the USA's is rigid. Flexible forms adapt quickly to needs. Rigid ones protect core values but resist reform. Federal constitutions divide power between central and regional governments. They protect regional autonomy while ensuring unity. The USA and Germany are examples. Unitary constitutions centralize power, with local governments subordinate. The UK and France have unitary systems. The executive enforces laws and administers government. It includes the Prime Minister and Cabinet in the UK. Executive powers are significant, but checked by other branches. The executive influences legislation but cannot legislate alone. Its role is crucial in governance. The judiciary interprets and applies the law. It ensures laws align with the Constitution and conducts reviews. Judicial independence is vital for fair governance. Courts can challenge executive actions and laws. This branch safeguards legal integrity and citizen rights. The legislature is responsible for making laws. It holds the executive accountable and debates policies. In the UK, Parliament is the legislative body. It ensures representation and governance through elected officials. Legislative processes are key to democratic systems. Constitutions and the separation of powers are fundamental to governance. They ensure power is balanced and rights are protected. Understanding these concepts is key to appreciating democratic systems. They prevent power abuse and uphold the rule of law. This framework is essential for fair governance.